Hey guys, DT here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new episode of Clash Royale. So today is going to be all about Clan Wars. Now, today we are in part 2 of Clan Wars and I actually have missed out on the collection day on my free-to-play account, so I won't be participating, which brings me to a couple of points about Clan Wars, which we will get into in just a moment. Now, on day 1, my clan finished pretty well. We were in #1 spot. So today we were going through Clan Wars and I finished my final battle. Now I'm going to show it to you because I did not hit record, so I'm re-recording this video now, but the impossible happened. The most impossible and unthinkable thing happened to me, guys. I don't even know how to describe my feelings to you, except for I'm gonna show you what happened, and then we will talk about the deck that has gotten me back into the legendary, back into Challenger 1, and the deck only has 1 legendary card. Actually, it may have 0 if you replace Log with the Zap, which will basically get things done just as well. So let's go ahead and check out what the heck happened earlier today in my Clan Wars. Well, you kind of get the idea by seeing this right now. I drew it out with my opponent. I was so incredibly frustrated because I thought that for sure if you draw it out, you get to go up again. But no, that was my only try at the Clan Wars and I basically didn't really do anything for my clan, guys. Alright, so as you can see, this was my deck. Let me switch over here so you can check it out. It was actually a pretty solid deck, 4.0, a bit expensive. I like my decks to be under 4 elixir on average, but I just felt like this was going to be a good one, and so I went with it. Now, let's go ahead and check this out because my opponent had a Hog deck, Hog Rider, P.E.K.K.A. Executioner deck. So he actually had a pretty solid chance at taking me down, but we just, you know, went into overtime, and little by little I was like, well, this is not going to be a victory for anybody, so I'm just going to have to be okay with that. I'm going to go 2 times the speed because I don't want to have you guys have to watch this the entire length and as it unveiled. But essentially, Lord Spider here had the Fireball, and even with the Fireball he wasn't able to commit to the cycle to bring my Princess Tower down. Now, I don't know whether or not once you realize that, you know, we're going into a draw, this was even possible. I would have to look back and actually do some elixir calculations, but from the first look, I don't believe he would be able to do so, even if he committed to the Fireball to bring down my Princess Tower over on the left-hand side. So as you can see, my goal here was to make sure that once the Executioner is down, I can go ahead and go with my Minion Horde and do some damage that way. Now, he of course had his Zap, and he also had his Electro Wizard, which definitely put a cramp into my plan, and as you can see, I wasn't able to do a whole lot there. Now, the Tesla Tower was absolutely clutch in defense here. I feel like Tesla Tower is going to make a comeback in my regular deck. Right now, I don't have it in my deck, the deck that I just showed you, but I think as I'm gonna spend a wee bit more time, I will probably bring it back because what a great job it does on the defense. Now, as you saw there for a second, I went in with my Minion Horde, and I was hoping for, you know, to get closer to that tower, to do a bit more damage than I did, but unfortunately it didn't work out. Now, looking back, I feel that I probably should have committed to the right-hand side because Lord Spider was staying over on the left and he was continuing on push on the left. I probably should have switched over and done a counter push with my Minion Horde there once he committed his Executioner and E-Wiz over on the left, but I didn't. You know, we always wish we did things differently, and this is definitely one of those things. Unfortunately, I cannot turn back time and do that again. Now, that was a share reference, and most of you are probably way too young to even know what I'm talking about, but if you're not, then you know what I'm talking about. So this Hog Rider here makes a little sneaky way to my tower, deals a bit more damage, and we've got minute 22 left. Like I said, Lord Spider is now trying to commit his Fireballs, and basically you're going to see a lot more of his Fireballs landing on my tower, but even that is not going to do much. He's also doing a great job because every time the Fireball lands there, it's either to help bring down a Musketeer or, you know, do some additional damage with it. So, you know, overall he played really well. I I guess I played really well too, because otherwise I would have lost it. And like I said, the Tesla Tower did a fantastic job on the defense. That High Grider never stood a chance. It also helped out massively with the P.E.K.K.A. And here we are, 5 seconds left. This is going to be no one's game, and we just basically go ahead and give each other thumbs up, and that was that. So one of the things, I guess, in hindsight that I wish were a bit different about the war, I know that on the collection day you have 3 battles to go ahead and play out to collect some cards for your team, which, by the way, check out what I just got in the first collection day. Yes, that is right, I got our clan a little legendary. But yeah, I do wish that on the actual war day you either had more than just one attempt at the war. I know that things may change. I don't know whether or not Supercell will look into that, or if that's solid for now. I do wish we had more than one attempt, and I also do wish that on the collection day there was more stuff to do. Now, to be fair, I also wish that it was more clear that if you don't participate on the collection day, you will not be able to participate in the actual war day. Now it is super clear to me, but I don't know if I knew or if I've forgotten, but kind of bummed out that I'm not going to be able to contribute to my team on my free-to-play account. But now let's go ahead and take a look at this deck over here. This has been my deck that, like I said, brought me back into Challenger 1. It's probably not anything to brag about, but it is a really easy deck to play, really quite easy to you know, use all the cards here. If you don't want to use Valkyrie because Knight just recently got a buff after the most recent update, you can swap out for Knight. I do enjoy Valkyrie quite a bit. It helps out really well against the Goblin Gang. As you guys saw after the update, you're probably going to see a lot more Goblin Gangs out there. Let's go ahead and jump into a 2v2 with my team. I will use the exact deck that I've used to get back into the Challenger, and then I will record a separate video where I just use it on the ladder and not going up against somebody with my teammate. All right, let's see who we have here. And I am being joined by Chief Joseph from PR. And let's see what deck he's playing, okay? I mean, we saw what deck he's playing. Let's see what he's got to start with. I'm just gonna hold off right here. Okay. Gonna start over on the left. Drop my Musketeer there. Okay. And let's go with a Giant here. Ooh, the Graveyard is coming in. Oh boy. 3 Musketeers over on the left and over in the middle. Let's get them here, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and firebomb these at the bridge. I think that worked out pretty well. I think it worked out pretty well. I love winning, guys. I literally am the worst person to play with because I love winning. Alright, let's go ahead and not let that bandit get there. Okay, I'm gonna put my Dart Gobby over here. Okay. And that tower is gone. Let's go for the second. Okay. I'm just gonna leave this up here so I can see what Chief has. Muskie here. Alright. I'm gonna save up that fireball and I'm gonna start with a Giant here. Okay, let's do this here. Actually, I suppose we can just kind of go like that. Perfect. Nice tornado there. I just realized that I haven't really been looking at you guys, but it's because I really like to win, and looking down helps me win because I actually see what's happening. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put my giant right over here in the middle. I'm gonna just push back on the 3 musks here, and that is going to be 1 clean victory, guys. So this is going to be it for the video. I don't want to make it too long. I actually recorded another battle with Chief right before, and it cut off. As you guys see, we won, so that's why my chest slots were taken. Anyway, so this is the deck that I'm currently using. I love it in 2v2. I love it in a ladder. And I highly recommend that you guys try this out. If you don't have a log, which I feel like everybody has a log, you can go ahead and replace it with a zap. The elixir cost of the deck is going to remain the same, and you are going to absolutely love it. Giant is so reliable. You can swap the Valkyrie for a knight if you guys want to, especially in the light of the recent mini buff for the knight. But for now, I really am enjoying it as is, and let me know if you will give it a try. Also, please let me know in comments below what you think about Clan Wars. I shared with you in the beginning that I wish there were 2 changes that you know, I would love to see in the future updates, such as a little bit more activity on the planning day, preparation day, and more than just 1 battle on the final day of war. Until next time, guys, we will open heaps of chests, and then we will also open the chest that you get with the Clan War. So I will see you in the next episode of Clash Royale, and until then, DT is out.